But it was really great talking to you guys and you getting to know just a little bit more about your girl. I'm gonna go and have me some breakfast. I've had a very long morning. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you are having a great day. So I'm currently in my car. Hopefully it's not too loud in here. I am on my way headed to meet Fash. As a matter of fact, I have to pull over because I actually texted her like 10 minutes ago and she just now texted me the address. So now I am at West Egg, and you guys, the food here is really good. What I personally love is the sugar bacon. It's bacon, but it's like syrup and sugar. It's so good. I'm gonna go in here and order my food and let you guys see it, but I'm gonna order an English muffin with apple juice and then also do the sugar bacon, and then I'm gonna go and meet Fash so you guys can see her. Okay, so here is my breakfast, the potatoes with onions. I've got an oatmeal cream pie, which is so yummy. And here is the sugar bacon. It's so good. Look at that sugar just a drizzling. I was supposed to go and meet Fash near Lenox Mall, but I'm not anymore. She's actually gonna come over to my mom's. It's actually kind of good because I don't need to be spending no type of coins. You guys, first of all, let me just say I'm sorry that I'm eating in front of you guys. I did pray before I ate, but let me tell y'all, this potato with this caramelized onion, oh fuck it. It really shouldn't be this good, but it's so good, y'all. You can actually buy this one at Publix. Let me turn the GPS on. I just wanted to eat a little bit because it's already 3 o'clock. And today was one of my like 3-a-days, well technically 4-a-days. I did 4 intros and outros, and then I edited a little bit, and then I put together a client's plan. It's really easy to get things done in the morning if I wake up early, so I've been trying to be consistent with waking up early. I want to finish eating, but I don't want Fash to be waiting on me. But ooh, that just hit the spot. It just hit the spot. It's so good. I woke up this morning thinking about it. I like seeing the women out here in their little hard hats and their boots and their nails did, and they just picking up stuff, being all assertive and stuff. I love it. I think we can do anything we put our minds to. We just gotta do it. So in the morning when I wake up, I kind of prep myself and I do the things I need for YouTube, which takes a few hours. I get something to eat. Once the afternoon hits, whether I'm at the house or I'm out, when things are settled in the house, that's when I work on my design things. I was actually on the phone with a client and we were going over their bathroom renovations. I was sure enough to pack my client's plans with me when I was leaving. That way I can have them while I was at my mom's house and I can work on those plans. But that's pretty much what I'm doing now, is just going over everything to make sure presentations are ready for the upcoming week. You guys, okay, I took a break from working and I opened up my mail, and Farah from Inspire Me Home Decor sent me a package. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! It's her book. Oh, it's her book. It's her book.
Oh, she sent you a handwriting. Look at that.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh, look at that.
If you guys do not know, I have been DMing Farah for a really long time. On top of that, I remember the second year of being in the house, she said, what is your New Year's resolution? And I said, to be posted on Inspire Me Home Decor, and she did. And I was posted, you guys, and it has the little candle matches. Well, matches in general, not candles, but ooh, she sent me a candle. Keep my stuff later. Ooh. Oh, this is so cute. Got a candle, got matches. I gotta take pictures for Instagram. This is super cute. This is super cute. Oh my geez. Thank you, Farah. Oh, and she signed it. Oh, that is so cute. Yeah, the pictures look really good.
Let me picture a candidate in this current Democratic field, somebody with big name recognition who's seen as not a fringe.
Yeah, this looks really good.
She sent those candles?
I believe so. Oh, look at that. This is really pretty. This is really, really pretty.
That candle, ooh.
Smells good. This is really, really pretty.
I want some of that.
You guys, when my nail broke, I actually ended up ordering my powder. I forgot that I even ordered this.
Oh, that's good.
That is crazy. So now even if no one has it, I can just bring it in to get my nails done, because it's been really difficult trying to get my nails done. So I got that. So I actually called my P.O. box back home and I was like, please check the box. My face is actually breaking out yet again. And it's because I haven't had my Curology. Oh my gosh, thank you. Oh, they sent me everything. The headband, the sponge, and my acne treatment. Yup. And do my face. You know, my face started breaking out again. I had to extend my little membership. Thank you. This is not sponsored, by the way. I actually really like it. I'm happy I was able to pick it up.
Oh, that's so pretty. What is that?
I don't know. I'm looking now. So here is a package from Too Faced. Oh, spice gingerbread. Look at this little bag. Oh, this is cute. I don't even know what the heck to grab first. What is that? Powder? Gingerbread gives you flavored year-round gingerbread. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is body shimmer. This is body shimmer. And this is the lippies. You guys can see right here. And these are eyeshadows. That's really pretty. Even though I'm not really an eyeshadow wearer. This is really pretty. Ooh, you guys, the color is gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
Pretty. Yeah. Let me put this back. Smells like chocolate still. Last thing on the PR is Simply Human from Container Store. It is a trash recycling bin.
That's so cute.
You guys, be on the lookout for the next Express haul. Oh my goodness, this looks so cute. I've got jeans, I've got leather pant, shirts. Oh my gosh, I am excited. Let me show you guys the other top. I had to get some slippers and these got some jewels on them. So freaking cute. These looks are going to look so cute for New York. Nice and cozy and warm. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Look at all the colors for fall. I absolutely love it. It's going to look amazing. You guys. And these are the shoes that I'm gonna pack with the dusters. All right, you guys, I am all done with showing you guys the PR. I am actually about to wash my face because I haven't used Curology in over a month. I actually left it and I have some breakouts kind of coming in here and back here again. So for those of you guys that mentioned what happens if you stop using it, I will say the breakouts start coming back again. But today's video is not sponsored at all. It's just it came in the mail and I was like, thank you, geez. I'm not sure if I mentioned, but I called my P.O. box back in Savannah and had them ship everything that was down there for me so I can have it, and that just happened to be a part of it. So I am really happy. I'm actually gonna wash my face and do everything tonight and go back to my regular skincare regimen. But I wanted to go ahead and just touch back with you guys because sometimes I think everyone watches every single video and sometimes you guys may not watch every single video. The video that went out today, it's actually been edited and everything for about a week or so, and I posted it today, and then the video for tomorrow again it's not playing in real time, so I have a little bit of time to address things. I knew at some point I was going to mention the separation. So ever since I did the back to school video, I have slowly been taking the kids out the videos, not showing their face, taking them out, because at the end of the day, if you are a parent, you know separation does not just affect the two adults in the relationship, it does the kids and stuff like that. My hostility came from the kids have not been on my channel for 3.5 months, and no one, maybe one or two might have DM'd me, especially like around my oldest son's birthday when I post on Instagram. People were like, oh my gosh, I just realized I haven't seen them. I hope they're okay. I hope he's having a good birthday. And I was like, thank you. But other than that, no one really mentioned anything in the comments or said anything. But the second I went public with the separation, that's when everybody was like, where are you going? Are the kids going? Where is this? And it was just like craziness. And what I think you guys are forgetting and maybe have disconnected from is, just because your comment is sincere, don't think that everyone else's comment is genuine or sincere. Or just because you leave your comment on YouTube and you walk away from it, don't think that everyone else does, because people have been Facebook messaging me, people have been emailing me, people have been DMing me, and yes, I do think those things are intrusive. So by the time I had recorded the video, I was already just irritated with the whole situation, because I'm thinking to myself, it's been 3.5, well at the time it was only 2 months that the kids had not been on the channel, and no one was really saying or addressing anything. But then the minute I say, hey, I'm leaving, then it's like, oh, it's the kids. So I feel like if you were concerned or you was like, you missed them so much, then you probably should have been asking for them long ago, not when I say that I'm separating. People have even messaged me on Instagram and said, hey, if I'm being nosy, let me know, but are the kids moving with you? And I'm like, I appreciate you at least being honest about it. And I said, but yeah, you are being nosy, and I left it at that. I didn't even block the person, I just kind of left it at that. Some people I might have answered the question or something like that, but for the most part, people are just being nosy. You have to believe that I'm going through a separation and people are being nosy, and not everyone is being genuine just because you're being genuine. All I'm asking is for 2 whole seconds, remove yourself from the equation and put yourself in my shoe, and just try to even think or fathom the amount of comments that come in. On a regular basic video, I probably get anywhere from 180 to 200 comments. On a video where I say I'm leaving, there's 400 and something comments. Please do not think that the comments stop at wherever you stop at, because people go deep and deep and deep and deep and deep and deep. I mean, someone just recently said to me, when I did the house, do your kids have a room in the house? And I'm thinking to myself, I am buying a house. I specifically said I wanted my kids to be somewhere where they have a solid foundation. What makes you think they don't have a room? So it's not just your comment. You're getting sensitive over your own comment, and I'm addressing everyone as a whole. If it doesn't apply to you, don't make it a personal thing like I'm personally attacking you. First and foremost, I have some amazing supporters on here, and I say that because the people that truly support, I get Bible messages, words of encouragement, amazing support, and all that stuff for the most part. But you have to understand also, being on social media, there's the bullshit people also. You have to believe that. If you didn't notice it, maybe now you'll go back and see, but this didn't just start now. It's been going on for, this didn't just start now. It's been going on for a while. 3 years ago, I posted the kids going Easter egg hunting. People hit me with a bunch of comments about this and this and this. I never took the kids Easter hunting again on camera. They went Easter egg hunting. We did our normal dinners and stuff. I just didn't post it anymore. I would go with the kids to get a haircut. People started on the comments, I no longer took the kids to go get a haircut. I spoke about them getting a haircut, but I did not put them on camera anymore. I'm a mom and I love my kids, and I would love nothing more than for my kids to be a part of what I'm doing. But when it becomes a place where I feel like people are being disrespectful, yes, I have to do what's best for everyone involved, and that includes my children. And that means that I have to make an executive decision as their mother to say, this is too much, I'm not gonna put them on, especially now. I am going through one of the biggest transitions in my life. I left, I'm in the middle of buying a house. Let me get through this hurdle, okay? Let me get through this hurdle, and I'm gonna take a breather, and I'll think about it. But for right now, I am opting to not have them on the channel. That's just what it is. And if you feel like you want to go follow someone who's gonna have their kids on their channel, by all means, I respect it 100%. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go ahead and wash my face and get ready for the night. And for the people who genuinely support me and you feel like you're being punished for the whole group, sorry guys, my camera ended up dying. But what I was saying is, again, for those of you who feel like you're taking the hit for the few, I do apologize. I do apologize sincerely, but right now I have to think about my kids before I think about my subscribers. Again, I know that you guys understand.